Hi all, this is Solo, and in this video we're going to be covering what I think is actually being quite overlooked in my part on Mega Plus difficulty. Mega Plus difficulty has two attacks that seem to be extremely overpowered or overtuned, I suppose you call it. We're going to get into that now, right? So what we're going to get into is on the Digimon. There are certain attacks, right? And we got Lilithmon. And when I used to use Lilithmon, basically I would go on about her injury and the fact that obviously she has a 100% chance to cause injury. That makes the opponent not heal. Obviously that's really potent on Mega Plus difficulty. But the actual deadly poison on Mega Plus difficulty, I don't know how exactly it scales, but the damage it does is insane. And not only that, if you go and put it with attack reflect and magic reflect, you actually become a god. So this works really well with King Etamon. He's probably makes him one of the most powerful Digimon in the game, because he can, as long as the opponent has single target and doesn't do AoE, he can basically always taunt. And as long as he uses one magic reflect or attack reflect, he can literally just sit there, taunt the enemy, and then do damage to him as soon as they attack him. So not only can he taunt them, he can actually reflect damage back at them, and he just sits there and tanks the entire match. You have Venusmon, who just pumps out the heals. Also, she can reduce the attack and intelligence of the opponent and remove any stats buffs needed. She can also give her magic reflect and attack reflect. I actually think attack reflect and magic reflect are the most broken skills in the game, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean with this deadly poison. I think deadly poison is extremely underlooked at the Mega Plus difficulty. I'm going to show you exactly how much damage this can do on an early game boss, right? So we're going to go against these two guys. These are early game bosses, and what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to go straight onto magic reflect. Magic reflect you can only cast on yourself, you cannot cast on the opponent, which is annoying. What we're going to do is cast magic reflect on her as well, and we are going to use him just to heal anyone who's low on health, because he's just a side character, right? Well, he's actually the main character in the story, but we're going to put him as a side character for now. We're going to put magic reflect on him, and now what we're going to do is we're going to get him to taunt. And what we're going to do with her is we're actually going to use Phantom Pain. This is actually ridiculously potent. Just the poison effect itself. The injury is obviously really good as well, because they can't heal. But 12,000 damage every time. 12,000 damage every time they attack you. And all you got to do is you sit here with a decent healer. Lilithmon is obviously the best healer. But you just go there and you literally just tank it. You just go monkey wrench, or you go magic reflect. As soon as they attack, keep that magic reflect up. They've been doing physical attacks lately. Normally they don't do physical attacks. Go magic reflect again. I'm waiting for him to do a magic attack, right? Attack him. Right. Then we're going to go. Can we get attack reflect as well as magic reflect, or is it just one at a time? Let's go see if we can do magic reflect as well. Can we do magic reflect? No, it actually cancels out. And now they do a magic attack. Okay. But magic reflect and physical reflect, or attack reflect, if you use it and the opponent actually has that attack, it basically makes you god tier. And the fact that Phantom Pain with its poison damage does 12,000, I don't know how it scales, but god damn does it do a lot of damage. And it never goes down in damage either, so it must scale on your stats themselves. I'm guessing it must scale on your SPI or your magic attack, right? intelligence or SPI. I'm not 100% sure how it scales. But the fact is, it's incredibly potent on Mega Plus difficulty. And this definitely works incredibly well. I really want him to do a magic attack. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got there in the end. So as long as you have that magic reflect up, you should be absolutely fine. And obviously you can switch to physical reflect or attack reflect if you want to reflect the attacks, physical attacks. But it's just, I think if you have someone who has phantom pain, Lilith Mon is probably the best one because she has injury as well, which it stops them from healing. And the fact is, the poison damage is so potent. It's just absolutely insane. And the reflect, not only does he hurt himself by attacking you, he actually hurts. He actually gets hurt by the poison. And like I said, that's 16,000 damage without even attacking. Right? You don't even attack. All you are doing is literally casting 2 spells. And the poison damage does it for pretty much every turn for three or 4 turns. I think if you increase your passive, you might be able to increase the amount of times it can do from 3 to 5. And where we go? Restore, is it? Yeah, restore. And yeah, you can do this the entire game. Like literally from start to finish on Mega Plus difficulty. You can just do this the entire game. And you pretty much beat every single boss in Mega Plus difficulty. Right? He'll do that. Boom, he's dead. We'll switch him out to Minervamon. Let's go Minervamon. And it don't matter because he's dead now. Right? That's how potent, I think, and how underlooked poison is in this game. Poison is incredibly powerful, and just getting that, it's like an extra attack every time the opponent attacks. So you think if you build a super strong team, then have Lilithmon on there, have attack reflect and magic reflect, it actually, Mega Plus difficulty doesn't actually become that hard anymore, right? It actually becomes quite easy. And if you go into the Digifarm and you max out your stats by doing different techniques, like if you want to know which personality is best, I've got a video in the video description below that can let you know which personality is best. And also I have a couple of videos as well that do like a Digivolution sort of technique that let you Digivolve and Digivolve Digimon to then get copies of that Digimon to then use that Digimon and copies of that Digimon for XP. I'll put that in the video description below as well. But yeah, Digimon Story Time Strangers is really more, it's like complex, but simply in a simple way you can understand it. And I think that's really why sort of Digimon Story Time Strangers has popped off really well. And I'm actually nearly at 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 980 subscribers. I've got a Digimon Story Time Strangers build, PC build, actually coming. And I've got custom Digimon Story Time Strangers art for my PC coming as well in the next week or so. And I'll be obviously putting that up on the channel. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm most probably going to have a giveaway for the Digimon Story Time Strangers game. Probably be on Steam, not gonna lie. Probably gonna be on Steam, like a code for Steam. But yeah, I'm 980 subscribers, so I'm nearly there. And yeah, I just thought I'd make this video because honestly, I do think that Lilithmon in Mega Plus difficulty is actually better than she was in standard difficulty, right? I think she's actually more potent in Mega Plus difficulty because of her poison and how good it is. And obviously the magic reflect and attack reflect, as long as you use it on the right skills when the enemy's attacking, it will reflect all damage and do damage back to them. Then they'll obviously get poison damage on top of that. And obviously if it's a single target enemy, you can just use King Etamon and it will just work really well, right? I think single target DPS bosses, King Etamon is going to be God tier. You want a good healer, Venusmon, and then you have Lilithmon just to do that DPS in the background at dot damage with the poison. And obviously with that injury as well, it stops them from healing. So if you have any sort of annoying little bosses that do like self-heals, then that's going to actually cut that off. And then you can do the magic attack and reflect, and make sure you have some sort of revive as well if you actually get one-shotted or anything like that. But obviously I got overprotective on her as well, so she acts first. Sorry, I've got first in line, sorry. So she acts first on the overprotective one. Just because you get that poison off straight away, gets that nice dot damage in, and obviously the injury as well reduces stops the chance of healing. So I think that's really, really potent. For Mega Plus difficulty, I think this is a very, very good team comp for basically beating Mega Plus difficulty without having too much issues, right? And obviously you still have 3 reserve members. You can have whoever you want in there. I do recommend Mastermon, obviously, and then 2 of your choice as well. I moved Minervamon because I just like the fact that she's one of the few characters that has wind damage, and she does crit damage as well for all her wind, and it does AoE as well. I just like the fact that she's there as well. And obviously this girl has Bellstarmon. She has high crit damage and multiple attacks as well, so I like that as well, right? There's also this guy. I thought this guy would be pretty good in a sense because if you look at his attack, it's actually ice magic, right? And it actually recovers 15% of damage dealt. You can actually stack this, right? If you stack this with the passive, that lets you attack twice. And obviously if you use a healer like Venusmon to overheal, then he can actually attack twice because it's classed as a magic attack, and then you can actually heal twice per attack. And it's an AoE, so it attacks all enemies, and then you can heal 15% of every single enemy, and then you can do that twice if it attacks twice, right? So I thought he's actually pretty good as well. Obviously you can give him a decent passive as well, and it works incredibly well with him. Right, so I'm still going through. I mean, you got Bacchusmon. He does the same sort of similar thing, but he's a physical attack. But he does heal 30% HP as well. He's pretty based as well. But I think it works way, way, way better with the horse guy. Just because he's classed as magic and it does heal 15% and it does AoE damage. But yeah, no. So yeah. There's still so much to try in Digimon Story Time, strangers, and there's still so much content to put out. But yeah, if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.